Betrayed by best friend. I never imagined my Friday night would end in a screaming match in the middle of a crowded bar, but there I was, frozen in disbelief, staring at the inked name sprawled across his chest. It wasn't mine. It was hers, my best friend's. Just hours earlier, we had been laughing over drinks, celebrating her new promotion, and now, I was caught in a whirlwind of betrayal. The tattoo was fresh, the skin still raw and red, a mark of a recent decision that shattered the facade of our picture-perfect relationship. His eyes widened, but instead of rushing to explain, he stood there, silent and exposed. The truth didn't just trickle out, it gushed, a torrent of confessions that left me breathless. They'd been seeing each other for months, sneaking around while I was left in the dark. Every late-night work meeting, every whispered phone call that she'd giggle about, had been a piece of their secret puzzle. I couldn't believe the woman I considered a sister had woven herself into the life I thought was mine. The betrayal cut deep, not just from him, but from her, someone I trusted implicitly. It felt as if the ground beneath me had crumbled, leaving me in a free fall of emotions. Through the chaos, a strange sense of clarity emerged. I realized I'd been ignoring the signs, the hushed conversations that ended abruptly when I entered the room, the sudden, inexplicable distance that had crept into our relationship. It was infuriatingly obvious now, and the anger bubbled within me, threatening to spill over. The people around us, once absorbed in their own revelries, now watched intently, drawn to the unfolding drama like moths to a flame. I could feel their eyes on me, judging, sympathizing, and I hated that I was the spectacle of the night. As the reality of their betrayal settled in, I knew I had a decision to make. I could let this break me, or I could take it as the harsh wake-up call it was. I looked at him, then at her, and realized that their choices didn't define me. I had been so caught up in the image of us, of what we were supposed to be, that I lost sight of who I was. This was my chance to reclaim myself, to step away from the toxic cycle I'd unknowingly been a part of. The tattoo, their deceit, it all pointed to a truth I couldn't ignore. I deserved better, and it was time to find it.